Yo YouTube everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's gameplay we're going up against a team of Iridescent players, and this gameplay was absolutely insane. Went down to the wire. Make sure to sit back, relax, and let's break it down and see what I could have done better, because honestly this lobby was very intense. We didn't have our best game here, but yeah, let's break it down and see what happens. So we're going through the middle. Now normally I don't actually go through the lobby just because I feel like going through double arches is a lot more successful, and you can see exactly why, because they've got so many angles to choose from. It just isn't a good push. We go through, we're down by 15 seconds, gonna go around the corner, and this guy's on an absolute insane head glitch. Now look how he kills me, man. Like, for him, he's just getting some good shots off, and this is the kind of the difference in these lobbies. Now when I'm going up against diamonds and crimsons, I feel like I've got a bit more freedom, but against iridescent players it's a different ball game right now, man. Honestly, these players were insane, and fair play to them, man. It was a big challenge, and yeah, just a lot of fun. I'm gonna go through, we chuck a stun grenade, jump around the corner. Although we don't kill him, we get the stun off, which is going to allow my teammate to get the kill. And now with 3 players down, it's time to spawn up and basically help the team. Gonna go through, we spot one guy on the right hand side, but in this moment I decided to push through and basically lock down lobby, just because I feel like it's gonna be a lot more beneficial. We go through, watch middle, we spot 2 players on our right, we can hear someone. Gonna go through, we chuck a stun grenade, jump around the corner, we take out 1 player, and now what I want to do is back off and watch the left side here. So we're trying to center onto the left, make sure we got that area covered. And again, look at that shot, man. These guys are absolutely insane. Just so many gunfights I should already be winning and I'm already losing, so I'm not sure if it's just me playing bad or them just playing well. I think it's a bit of both, to be honest, a bit of a combination. Gonna go through the right hand side, gonna watch this area and make sure we lock it down. And one thing I noticed was every gunfight I got into, it wasn't exactly an easy gunfight. Like, every gunfight ended up kind of going down to the wire, both of us weak, they get some good shots off, and I really had to fight for my kills. So that's something I realized in this iridescent lobby that was slightly different to normal. So we go through, we get another kill. Again, even there, like, you can see my screen's red, I'm literally 1 shot, and I want to go through the front here with 10 seconds left. I know they're going to be on the rotation, so I'm essentially just waiting for my teammates to help me out. Now I probably could have pushed slightly earlier just because I feel like I might have been by myself, but at this point there's definitely somebody on the rotation. So we're going to go through, take our time here, nade the wall. We spot a guy in the distance, the guy comes through, we see him in the distance. Again, just going to wait for my teammates here. That's the main key. The player pushes me and we get taken out. So on the right hand side there, I was taking my time, they're playing a bit passive, waiting for my teammates, and it didn't quite work out. Going to go through the middle, we spot this guy in the distance. Now that is not a gunfight I'm comfortable with. I mean, you see how what kind of heady he was sitting on. That's not something I want to explore. We go through, we end up stunning my teammate, chucking a nade through. We're trying to chuck it across the wall, doesn't quite hit anyone. We go through the corner and my teammate just went on an absolute tear. Now I don't know if this guy was hacking, but F5, yeah, this guy was moving kind of different. 15 kills so far, and without him this game probably wouldn't have been as close as it was. Going to go through the middle here, and I noticed a guy was behind me, so some really good centering to take him out. Now I'm like, right, the AR is just not working. I think it's my pacing, I don't know, but I'm just not playing very comfortable. And with this lobby, with how good these players are, I need to be more comfortable. So we got the SMG out, we spot a guy through middle. Now during this process, it's like, okay, I don't know if I can get past this guy, so let's try to get some shots off, make him weak, and that way we can go through. We spot the second guy, we try to get some shots off. Again, I miss everything, but yeah, at this point I'm just going to jump across. This guy's looking at me on the left, we're 1 shot, not much room to work with. We're kind of in a bad situation, so we're gonna have to go through, try our best there to win this gunfight. We camera him, we make him 1 shot. Our teammate's gonna go through and hopefully get the trades, but with 40 seconds left we need to do a big job here and push through. Now somehow we're actually back in this game, you know, we're actually up by 15. I don't know how, but we're gonna take the lead and carry on. We push through, a teammate's on the left hand side, we take him out with help of my teammate. Gonna go through, chuck a stun on the bottom, gonna push through. And now at this point with dead silence I was like, right, if I can push through, play aggressive, we should be good to go. We go through, we get a big kill there, we're gonna back off. Now with 20 seconds left we're gonna start to rotate. I actually feel like I should have won that gunfight, and again there's so many individual gunfights where I just wasn't playing my best here, and you can see although we're only on 5 kills right now, the game is going our way with the help of our teammates. But we're gonna start to step things up slightly and really show why we belong in these iridescent lobbies. Gonna go through, we chuck a stun grenade, that stun should distract them for a couple of seconds while I push through. We back off, and again I'm just losing so many gunfights I would normally win. Now you guys are probably winning this like I'm out of my depth playing an iridescent lobby. That might be true, you know. I think I am a crimson player. I do think if I play with a team I can be iridescent consistently, but right now I can't really say that the way I'm playing. I'm getting kind of fried right now, and I really need to step things up because I don't know what's going wrong. But one thing's for sure, I'm losing way more gunfights than I normally would, and it's getting quite frustrating. So I wanted to show you guys this game because it's not like every game I play I'm frying. Sometimes this happens, man, but it's important to keep to your fundamentals, keep to your foundation, and make sure to win the game. So I decided to get the assault rifle out, not necessarily because of the pacing, but I think I feel like I'm doing bad regardless of what weapon, but it's more because of the next hard point. I feel like for this next hard point, if I can lock down the spawn, we should be good to go. We go through, and this guy literally comes through kitchen, takes me out, and again I'm just getting so frustrated. I'm not used to this kind of aggression from the opponent. It's this kind of pacing. Gonna go through, we spot the guy in the distance, gonna jump off the ledge, we take him out with some good shots. Now I'm gonna try backing off. Now in this moment I didn't actually mean to overcommit there, which is so frustrating. I knew he was on the left-hand side. I wanted to kind of play my life there and back off, but instead I got taken out. Going to spawn through the front here, so with my 7 kills basically halfway through the game, we're going to push through. We get another massive kill. Now in this kind of situation, we're going to put a trophy down, go through the front. I probably should have just held this area, but for some reason I decided to push the catwalk. Was definitely not a good play, and you can see why it wasn't a good play. They're going to spawn on the left-hand side. I'm kind of watching over middle, and before I know it, this guy's on a head glitch and he takes me out. So yeah, I definitely shouldn't have done that, but that's okay. You know, you're going to learn from the situations, and you now will know what to do next time. So we're going to go through the middle here. And now what we're going to try to do is, with 25 seconds, just make sure we don't give up all this time. We go through, we get one. We know the second's on the right, so we're going to go through slowly but surely. And we get taken out again. This gameplay, honestly, was so difficult right now. I was kind of losing full. I was like, what am I doing wrong? I feel like I'm doing like what I normally do, but I'm just losing so many more gunfights. Are they really that good? Or is it just me kind of trolling? So we're going to go through here. I'm watching over my teammates, going to chuck a trophy system and try to get any bit of cover. So we're watching through. We spot the guy in the distance, going to re-challenge, and there's actually 2 of them looking at me. So in this instance, they all kind of flooded the hill. They all kind of pinched. I've got so many kills I need to make up for. Like, I'm so low on the scoreboard right now. I'm really not providing the input that I want to. But I'm looking at the score and I'm like, right, we're only down by 1 point here. So essentially, if I can turn up, we should be good to go. And here you go. This is where the momentum can potentially switch around. We get a 2-piece to open up the game. Going to go through. We chuck a stun in that distance. Going to just pre in this area now. We've got the stun grenade chuck. So if somebody pushes through, we should be good to go. We spot the guy in the distance. We get the 3-piece. And now we're starting to make a move. My teammates get the kill, so I'm going to get the trophy system down. We spot the guy in the distance. Going to get some really good shots off. And just like that, before you know it, we're back in the game. We're watching over my teammate. One's going to be on the right hand side. We're going to hold the push through. We spot him in the distance. We take him out on the bloodthirsty. And before you know it, we actually start to get back into the game. Now that bloodthirsty was massive because the Iridescent now is on 8 kills. I'm on 14. So it's making me feel slightly better. I think in a game like this, when you're going up against so many talented opponents, you have to remember that, you know, you might not be able to get every single kill on the map. And you have to just make sure you're doing your job on the team. Going to go through. We spot the guy in the distance. We're taking him out. Now here, I actually noticed there was another player. So instead of pushing for the spawns, I tried to back off and really play for that second player. But it didn't quite go the way I wanted it to. But with 50 seconds left, we're up by 20 here. What we need to do is get in the hill and stop them from basically getting more points. We go through the middle. And one thing, if you guys can take anything from this video, I think it's the amount of times how kind of much opponents jump in these this level, this lobby. Like, they're constantly jumping around the map, which I think is very kind of consistent about their play style. And if you guys can take anything from it, I would probably say to take that. And honestly, their shots as well, their shots so crazy. Like, every time I'm in a gunfight, they're going for the headshots and they're not even missing. They're getting it every single time. But my teammates get a 4-piece, and this is where I can really push through the back. Again, I probably should win this gunfight 10 out of 10 times. It was just me trolling, maybe a confidence issue. But look at this. We go through, we take out one. Like, there's no reason why I didn't take out that second guy right there, besides just poor shooting. So that wasn't even down to my opponent. It was just down to me overthinking decisions. I should have got that kill, and I should have been on the rotation ready at the new hardpoint. Instead, we get taken out. Now, we're basically chasing this hardpoint. So we're going to have to go through the left-hand side. And what I want to do is make sure that we kind of block the spawn and see if we can take them out. Now, I'm not too worried about the spawn in this situation. I'm more worried about getting the hill time. And my teammates do a phenomenal job of breaking the hill. They go through the front. We're going to basically block the spawns now. So we're actually in a really good situation to get the rest of this time. So while my teammates go through, we're going to watch the middle. We spot one. We make him one shot. We spot the second. We're going to pre-fire this guy on the side here. And at this point, I'm literally one shot. We're just going to try to pre-fire, try to do anything we can just to make someone hurt and just to help our team out. So we go through, we get one. The second guy is actually on the other side of the door. He's going to be one shot. And this is where we can actually rotate. 20 seconds left. Now, although I've not done much in terms of slaying, I feel like in terms of rotating and positioning, I think I've done a really good job of kind of making sure we're covering the foundations and that my teammates can set up based on my positioning. Going to go through here. We've got a trophy to work. We're going to chuck it on the left-hand side. And at this point, we're just going to watch over the team. We spot the guy in the distance. We're going to go through, wait for him to challenge the top pair. Going to do some nice little shots. We take out one, and every second's going to count now. We're up by 25 seconds. This guy's in the middle. So at this point, I'm all right. What can I do here? How can I escape? So we're going to go through, and my main priority is the desk. Take the guy out on the desk, and we're good to go. So we're going to go through. We're going to constantly be doing that little crack aim there. We spot him, some really good shots. We take him out, jump around the corner, jump to the left. We spot the other guy through the window. We make him one shot, and just like that, we're going to get the 2-piece to seal the deal and win the game. Make sure you guys drop a like. We just beat a team of Iridescence. Now, I'm going to say without F5, we lose the game. I don't know if he was hacking, to be honest. I'm not going to assume anyone's hacking, but I'm just saying it's kind of crazy. He dropped 41 kills. Absolutely ridiculous. But I did get my ass carried. But regardless, we won the game. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like, and I'll catch you in tomorrow's video. Peace.